Saya sekarang akan berbincang dengan Profesor Hadi Susilo Arifin, ahli ekologi dan manajemen lanskap dari IPB. Prof. Hadi, selamat siang, Prof.
Selamat siang, Mas Lori.
Hi, I am Hadi Susilo Arifin from IPB University, Bogor, Indonesia. So now I would like to talk about the landscape management of blue and green open space in Ciliwung watershed. The first question is, why is water the key problem for Indonesian cities? I think this is the grand water challenges of cities. Because in our country, several cities has drought when we got in dry season. But the other side, we have a flooding in the rain season. And other problem is the pollution of the water. And then by the water, especially in one watershed, we have to manage better in the future. So right here, we can see the illustration of the Ciliwung watershed from the upper stream, middle stream to the downstream. We can see the characteristic of the watershed. Let me see regarding the function of blue open space. So, Ciliwung watershed flows, the river flows from the upper stream to the downstream, from the Puncak area to Jakarta City. Therefore, I have a purpose to keep the water become better in the future with the debit volume prediction if we can make retarding basin, or in other words, we can say as water retention pond. So, by make a retention pond or water retention could be made in each river curves. So, in my calculation by this slide, we can see the total retention pond is 322 as long as in the Ciliwung River. Therefore, the total water volume can be harvested more or less 3,864,000 cubic meter. But in the other calculation, if we have effective zone only in the middle and the downstream, it means 82 kilometer from the total length of Ciliwung River is 170 kilometer, and every kilometer we will make 2 water retention pond. So the total volume can be kept is 1,968,000 cubic meter. So I have a case study in the upper stream for productive landscape, how to combine the greenery open space and blue open space management. In this example, I have a case study in Cipayung Datar village and in Pandansari village located in the upper stream, and then the blue water or blue open space and greenery open space can be function as water retention pond and aquaculture, fisheries production, and also water retention pond for rice field irrigation, and also the riparian greenering we can use for biodiversity conservation and water catchment. And in this case, same case in the upper stream, everybody can see the cross-section in management concept in the upper stream of Ciliwung riparian. So the purpose for conservation of local species plant, right here we can see many local species can be conserved, and in the other hand also we can conserve the wildlife species by the green and blue open space. And last but not least, talking about the water infrastructure, I would like to tell you about the Situ Front City. Bogor District Development Concept changed the culture paradigm from water behind the landscape to waterfront landscape. As we know, there are 95 situ or man-made lake in Bogor district. This is very good to keep the water, to avoid the flooding. Why? Because we have a project, Cibinong Situ Front City, a success story of 3 situs in Cibinong City, that is Situ Cikaret, Situ Kebantenan, and Situ Pemda have been changed as a front of local government office area. So this can become as lesson learned. That's why other 45 situ in western part of Bogor and 15 situ in eastern part of Bogor will be revitalized as Situ Front City in order to better management of water resources and water infrastructure. We wish in Jabodetabek, Greater Jakarta will be better in the future. Thank you so much.